Rating your favorite diecast. Global Racers Cup Lightning McQueen and Francesco Bernoulli. I know I said I was going to cover all the Taiwanese, which I am, but I have way more to say about these two now compared to someone like Luigi and Guido, just to see which I would rather watch. So these two and the entire GRC line have some interesting history. Global Racers Cup is an international racing competition hosted by Lightning McQueen in Radiator Springs, inviting his top competitors from his career. Again, bridging the gap between Cars 2 and 3, giving us matchups like Jackson Storm versus Francesco. Correct me if I'm wrong, for the first time having Cruz going against another female racer. This line is actually merchandise exclusive. No books or shorts have been announced, and the only media are the stop motion shorts on the Mattel YouTube channel. McQueen and Francesco were the first two released in June of this year, and they were everywhere except America. I don't know why, but the distribution was so bad, and I was on a wild goose chase for months looking for something, and what made it really awful was the fact that the playsets and the mini racers were in stores but not the main diecast. Every trip to the store was a gamble, and bro, I was a gambling addict. Every weekend or day off I was at multiple stores praying for them to get there. It wasn't until September they were spotted in the States, and when I finally found them, I have 2 out of the 9 out. Pain. Anyways, let's talk about McQueen and Francesco. Starting off, I want to spotlight the boxes. I like how you can see Willie's Butte in the background, and it has me wondering what track they're on. I headcanoned it as the Radiator Springs create new poses for a series of repaints. It's unnecessary work. GRC McQueen is first, and he's okay. Don't get me wrong, the colors are awesome, but that's really all he has going for me. It's no secret the decal quality has gotten worse over the years, and the ones here range from good to where are my glasses. Only one of his gas caps are painted. The main thing is the composition feels very first draft. Love the lightning bolt on top, but not the one on his left side. I like the idea, but why is it so big, and why is it only this side that has the big number? I think they were going for a rally-inspired scheme, where one side has a large number and the other has the sponsor, and in this case, the league logo. Which is a good idea, but correct me if I'm wrong, but McQueen is the only one to have this treatment, and it fundamentally hinders his design. Everyone else has way more consistency compared to him, and now he looks like the odd one out, and not in a good way. The GRC logos are not consistent with each other at all, again harming his design. Back to positive talk, the black hood and spoiler are awesome, and the hexagon gradients are so cool. His base has the holes that make him toe accessible, which is always a plus. With that, McQueen here gets a 6 out of 10. He's alright. Next is GRC Francesco. Same stats and details as McQueen, but his design is way more consistent. Really like this take for him. The hexagon gradient is clean, although it is hard to see on the white section. I like his wheels matching the color of the area they're in, and the black makes him look so raw. The blue lining makes him look professional and resembles an actual painted in, nor are his axles, which they left red. And his eyeshadow is too blurred, plus his expression is such a downgrade from the prototype art. I also hate how visible the seam lines are. I know this is for easier assembly, but come on, it stands out like a sore thumb. One more thing, I don't like how the number on his front doesn't match the ones on the side. Either one of them works, but again, the word of the day is consistency, or the better choice would be symmetry. Francesco here gets a 5 out of 10.
This is impossible!
Hey man, don't take it personally, it's just my opinion.
This is the difference between you and Francesco.
What's that supposed to mean?
Francesco knows how good he is.
You little...
One for the fans.
Oh, thanks, man. I might bump up your score for this.
Who's bad? I'm bad!
I know it sounds like I'm being harsh, but that's because I see the vision behind the idea. And seeing how fantastic the other racers are makes me think Francesco and McQueen deserve another draft. I'm still very happy to own these two, and don't worry, I plan on making a full race.